Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's already time to head home. I didn't even realize because of the rain. I guess I should get ready to head back to the dorms. Wait, think about the Mishy plush. Okay, there you go.
Excuse me?
Lovely voice. Oh, wait.
I
Who?
do apologize for stopping you on a rainy day like this.
Maid like girl. This is very suspicious already. So wait. Wait, so for armor, it's the tank's treads. For engineer, that's a bridge. Oh, that's what it symbolizes? Or like that's what they used to represent? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, okay, that kind of makes sense then.
Do you know if this is the building in which I might find the principal's office?
So wait, an infantry is cross bandoliers. Oh. Oh, okay, that's what the cross represent. Oh, okay. You know, it would have helped during that scene if they actually talked about what the symbols meant instead of like, here they are. Huh? Just like a little nitpick. It would help if they had a few extra lines of text saying what each of these symbols symbolize, like in particular, like why the symbols are a thing. Because that's always like an important thing when studying things like this. Like all these shapes, symbols, and letters and stuff are represented for a reason. It's kind of baffling that they actually don't say like, it's like, oh, I get it. The oval represents the entire the tank's treads. Or, you know, M for the bridge and whatnot. I'm like, dude.
Oh, yeah, you're in the right place. His office is in the East Wing, first floor. The receptionist might have gone home already, but I can show you the way if you'd like.
Thank you for your kindness. But I couldn't possibly trouble you more than I have already. I'll be able to find the way, I'm sure. Well then, if you'll excuse me, Master Rean.
Wait. Did we didn't introduce ourselves. I'm pretty sure we didn't introduce ourselves. Wait a fucking second.
Wait a minute. How does she know who I am?
Rean?
Oh. Oh, wait a sec. I wonder if it's who you have the highest bond with at the moment.
Hey there, Elisa. Heading back to the dorm?
Yep. Emma and the others are staying a little longer to cram a little more.
That hair clipping.
But I figured I'm not gonna learn much more today, so I might as well call it a night and start prepping for tomorrow.
Right. Well, you're going my way, so what do you say we head back together?
Oh.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder if this has to be based on who has the highest bond.
Hey, it's not often the two of us get to walk back to the dorms together, is it?
Ah, she's blushing.
Well, at least I got something good out of this downpour.
Is there even a filter between your brain and your mouth?
Nah, no need for that between friends. But you're in good company. My sister's asked me that before too.
She must be a saint to have put up with you all these years. Anyway, how do you feel? All prepped and ready for our exams?
Not sure. I gave it the best I've got. Still, I've got that nagging feeling I could have hit the books a little harder.
I wish I was as smart as you. Back when we took the entrance exam, only Emma and Machias scored higher than you, right?
Eustace came in a little higher than me too. Back home, I usually came in near the top in exams. I guess that goes to show that Erebonia has no shortage of smart people.
No doubt about that. Bookworms pour in here from all corners of the Empire. you said you're from Ruhr, right? Coming out on top in a city that size is still pretty impressive.
I suppose, though that was just at the Sunday school level. Aren't you curious about, you know, my family and stuff?
You mean the mysterious Elisa R., agent of national intrigue?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course I am. But you probably have good reasons for keeping it under wraps, so I don't want to pry.
Besides, I actually took a little peek at your like notebook earlier when I was giving it back to you.
It's not that major or anything.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Especially compared to what you and Fee have told us about yourselves.
I've never really thought my family circumstances were a big deal, though Fee's past sure came as a surprise.
Oh, right, because like Group A didn't know about it, Fee's passed just yet until I guess we told them.
I wonder now, when I look at her, what her life in a Jaeger Corps must have been like.
It seems like Instructor Sarah knows more about her past than we do. Back at the entrance ceremony, I got the impression they'd met before.
Ooh.
Same. Oh, speaking of weird meetings, I ran into someone kinda strange earlier.
Oh?
Yeah, I was talking to her just before you called to me.
Rean told Elisa about the woman in the maid uniform.
A maid who knew your name? This isn't the part where it turns out she knows you because you've tried to hit on her in town before, is it?
As if an upstanding guy like me could pull off the Casanova act. She seemed a couple years older than us, maybe 20 or so.
A maid in her early 20s.
Something wrong?
Oh. Maybe this isn't a scene based on who I have high bond points with.
No, just thinking.
That's one of Elisa's maids, isn't it? Oh no.
There's no way it could really have been her.
Oh my god, you couldn't make it any more obvious. You couldn't make it any more obvious.
Mother keeps her far too busy to find the time to come here. Ahem. Anyway, maybe the upper class dorm has a new hire starting out or something? Though that wouldn't explain how she knew your name. Maybe you're just more popular than you let on.
If only.
But yeah, wait, if that's a maid that... or someone that Elisa knows, then... Oh! Elisa's been writing letters back to her family, and probably her maid read it as well, or I'm not sure or maybe like she's close to that maid in particular that she doesn't want anyone to know about, and she keeps mentioning Rean. So then that's how, by the description that Elisa gave the maid, that's how she knew before he even introduced himself. Oh no, that's gotta be it. Because you know, like in these kinds of stories, like everyone always most people always write letters back to their family, or at least like a close one within their family. Well, the next day, the first of 4 grueling days of midterm exams begin. Let's see. Oh, okay. So they will test us on everything. It's up to you whether or not you actually know it, but doing the bond scenes will directly go over the questions. So if you look over everyone's, then you do have material to actually ace it. So it's not like you're locked out, I would imagine, if you only just like talk with some people and not have the rest under your belt. Fleshy. You know, it's kind of funny that we have our plushes like still attached to our arms during the exams. Okay, so War of the Lions. The war went to an end around July, or in July 952 of the Septian calendar. This should be the right answer. This is art stuff, isn't it? No, wait, was this art or? Oh yeah. Mr. A wants to draw a rough colored watercolor image. Which of the following styles would be most appropriate? Okay, wait. No, Dezen was the one where it was like that detailed image with like shading on it and stuff. A sketch is what it is, like kind of like a rough outline of what it is you're going to draw, and a croquis, or however you pronounce it, is like an even rougher sketch basically. So I'm sure you just want a sketch for this, right? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. This should be it. Yes! Alright, day 2. Let's go. Oh, military science. Figure 1 depicts a military formation. What type of unit is currently advancing? Headquarters, engineer, infantry. It's currently advancing. That would be armored. This should be the right answer. Only one midterm that day? Orbital science. Okay, nah, we got this. Look, I've got 5 Trails games under my belt. The following statements about orbits all purport to be true. Which one is not true? Abilities change with quartz. They synchronize, that's true. Recover over time. Usage without quartz? That one's not right. You need quartz to use your arts. This should be the right answer. Oh no. Of the following laws enacted last year, which came into force first in Heimdall? Oh fuck. Wait, what did Toa say? Of the following laws last year, in Heimdall specifically. Wait, we just went over this. Okay, wait. Last year. I remember we didn't talk about any International Criminal Law Act. The taxation, no, the taxation was kind of like a broader thing, and I don't remember anything in particular about Heimdall. We know about Celtic, but they're like, that was our first field study, so it wasn't necessarily first over there. And what was it? Celtic is like kind of out there, right? Usually you would think laws that would be enacted first would be closer to the capital, since it'd be quicker instead of going more remote areas. Financial transaction. That was about the shares and letting buyers know the risks before buying and stuff. That seems like a general thing. So, I think it was Imperial Public Transportation Act. Yeah! Because orbital cars are relatively new, with nobles and commoners getting more and more cars, and accidents becoming more frequent because people need to learn how to drive. Oh my god, oh my god, Crow. I swear to god. Emergency CPR is divided into roughly 4 stages. So B, check if the person is conscious. D, call for help in a loud voice so you can get more people to help you. A, check if they're breathing, and then you do the chest compression, so B, D, A, C. Thank you, Crow. You know, I kind of wish they asked more questions, honestly. like, look, we've got the entire library of Trail's history and other important tidbits of lore and other, like, conceptual stuff within the game. Like, you know, stuff about, or I guess, like, international, like, geography, so, you know, Crossbell, Calvard, what was it? Whatever else that was in the library as well. But anyways, congratulations on making it through 4 days of exams. And what do you know? It looks like the rain ended right along with them. Clearly, this is the goddess's way of rewarding you all for your hard work. I don't think that reasoning would stand up to scrutiny. Ah, until we spent. It's over. You worked really hard, Fee. Anyway, today's a free day, so take the chance to unwind and blow off all that pent-up exam stress. They'll post the results next Wednesday, so take it easy until then. But don't relax too much, because you got your next practical exam next Wednesday afternoon too. With all the intensive study, I completely forgotten about that. You could stand to be a little more considerate with the timing of your announcement. So next Wednesday is when we'll know where we're going for our next field study. Yep, you'll be shipping out that weekend for another exotic trip. Anyway, make the most of tomorrow, everyone. You've earned at least one day off. I guess I should probably attend club practice once in a while. Oh, and one more thing. I've got some business to take care of out of town after we're all done here. I won't be back until tomorrow night, so, so don't, burn down the dome bar while I'm gone or anything. Oh, boy. Another free day, another time to agonize over who to talk to.
Now that the exams are over, I feel free as a bird. And I'll keep on soaring, at least until the results come back.
I sympathize, but personally, I've got a good feeling about these. How about you, Emma? How do you think you did?
Well, I don't think I did too badly, all things considered.
Just
Humble
stop
brag.
before you embarrass yourself.
We'll just have to wait and see what next week's results look like. Anyway, what do you think that was all about with Instructor Sarah?
Oh, you mean that whole thing about going out of town to meet someone?
Oh, it was probably, that one bracer dude.
Going out of town? Won't be back until tomorrow night? It's almost as if...
She's going to meet her secret lover?
Oh my god, guys!
Impossible. The Empire hasn't yet turned out a man desperate enough to woo that alcoholic typhoon.
You have a point. I can't deny she's got the looks to snare a man, but that personality and that lifestyle...
You guys are terrible. Totally agreed, though.
Ouch. Not surprised to hear that from you, though, Rean. She always seems to dump the most work on you.
Will you be helping the student
The
council
main
again
protagonist
tomorrow?
tax.
That's the plan. Heck, I'm almost looking forward to being the student council's errand boy after holding up studying for so long.
Perhaps so.
Oh, please let us know if you plan on exploring the old schoolhouse.
Yeah, I'd be glad to lend a hand this time.
Thanks. Better watch out, though. I might take you up on that offer.
Ooh, looks like we're all up for a little exploration this time.
Oh yeah, where's Gaius?
Come to think of it, where did Gaius run off to?
My thoughts exactly. I was like, wait a second.
He mentioned the principal wanted to have a word with him. You think he went there?
Oh yeah, wait, where's Laura?
Oh, yeah. Wonder what that was about.
I hope he hasn't gotten into trouble. I mean, I doubt he would.
I have no idea. He and Laura left early
Oh
too.
yeah, and Feet too. Although Feet's probably sleeping.
I was kind of hoping we could all walk back to the dorm together for once. That sounds nice.
Hey, so this might just be my imagination, but do those two seem kind of awkward around each other to anyone else?
Hmm?
Really?
So you think so too?
It seems like it started around the beginning of the month. I wonder if something happened then. It's like they've been avoiding each other ever since.
You say that, but I did not take either as the type to dwell on petty issues or misunderstandings.
Neither did I.
We've been trying to suss out what the problem between them is, but so far, no luck.
I wonder if that's what that was all about.
Did you see something, Machias?
What happened?
Well, do you remember the day we gave our group reports on what happened during last month's field study? We gave a truthful account, including the part where Fee used an explosive to blast open the door to my cell.
Oh?
Yeah?
That's when we found out that Fee used to be in a Jaeger Corps. That really threw me for a loop, but what does that have to do with Laura?
Oh.
Well, when that came up, I couldn't help but notice Laura had a rather unpleasant expression.
Oh, I bet she'd have some reservations about Jaegers in general, about the way they do things.
It flashed across her face for only a moment, though, so I wondered if I had just imagined it.
Interesting.
But even if we assume that's true, what reason would she have to be upset?
I can hardly hazard a guess.
We all have certain things we'd rather keep to ourselves. We even have a member of this very class who remains tight-lipped about her own family, after all.
Do you really have to drag me into this?
My apologies. I meant no offense. I do have my suspicions as to your lineage, however.
Oh.
Really?
Ugh, you.
Now, getting angry won't accomplish anything.
Don't worry. We're not going to twist your arm into telling us. When you're ready to talk about it, we'll be ready to listen.
It's not like I'm trying to make a big deal out of it or anything. It's just, if everyone knew, it'd make things awkward between us, and I don't want that.
Welcome back, my lady.
Oh no. She probably asked the principal for the building where Elisa was staying at, and waited for them to oh no.
Huh?
Oh boy.
What? Sharon?
Sharon?
It's so delightful to see you again.
Oh, hey. It's that maid I ran into the other day.
You know her?
What are you doing here? She didn't. Mother didn't.
But of course, I was sent here at the behest of the chairman herself.
The chairman herself.
Starting today, I will be assuming the position of caretaker for Class 7's dormitory.
We have... Oh, we have our own official caretaker for the dorm. Well then. Our dorm's moving up in the world, apparently. Oh! Oh! That explains the vacant rooms. or room. I mean, you could just chalk it up to just, you know, just being extra just because of how the building is and all that, but you gotta know, if you're, you know, being meta about it, there's gotta be someone to fill that room. Just like in Trails from Zero. I was like, why are these rooms vacant? Oh. Because you can't just leave rooms vacant like that. They've got to be used eventually, and more importantly, by someone or some people. Sharon, wait,
It's a
Kruger.
pleasure to make your acquaintance, everyone. My name is Sharon Kruger.
Wait, where did I? Wait, did I hear the name? Wait, didn't I hear the last name Kruger from somewhere? Why does Kruger sound? I mean, maybe I'm remembering from a different game because it feels like I've heard the last name Kruger from like a different game story. But Kruger. And anyone with like lavender hair and green eyes. Is a popular name in storytelling? Yeah, it's pretty relatively common from at least what I can vaguely recall. But I'm just wondering, did I come across like any other Kruger in the Trails game? It feels like at least somewhere within the past 5 games, there had to have been a Kruger somewhere. But good luck sifting through over 500 hours of Trails games that I've 600-700 hours of Trails games to remember this. Don't think there is? Yeah, I don't think there is. I'm just like whenever we see someone named, I always just want to remember. I'm like, was there really anyone we knew like this before or not? It's always fun speculating. Yeah, how you doing, Astral?
I am a servant in the employ of the Rhineford household, Lady Elisa's family.
Exposed. Maybe there's an enemy of Kruger in their name? That's what I was thinking, cause like before we knew who Sharon was, I had the feeling that she was gonna be like some kind of like future enemy or boss or something. Going in for a private talk with the principal, who I thought this was gonna be like potential setup, or maybe it still is, and they're throwing us for a very clever loop. Nah, just kidding. Obviously, don't spoil anything, but I just like setting up my expectations for it for no reason. Well,
I will do all I can to be of service to you, so please keep me
Want to say
informed of
anything? Oh,
anything
yeah.
you might need.
so I did the crossbow arc before this. Oh yeah, I got the crossbow games off of Joyoland and DL site, and applied Geofront's fan patches. We're working through 0 right now. Okay. I'll try keeping my mouth shut about 0 spoilers, because there's stuff I've mentioned already up until this point, where I've kind of referenced things that happened from 0 and to Azure. Oh, most of the crossbow games are spoiled for you already? Okay. Where'd I get the Azure patch from? I got the Azure patch off of the Geofront site, like, roughly the week after it came out, before they took them down after the announcement that they're officially working with NIS America on official localizations. Oh, you've played up until Cold Steel 4? Oh. But also, oh, wait, you played through Cold Steel 3 and 4? Huh. I guess that'd be understandable if you read up on the spoilers already, and now you're just playing through the crossbow games. Took it down, you can't get it? Yeah. I mean, I do understand why Geofront did it, because they want people to support the official releases, even though it is... Or was it? 0 is coming up somewhat soon, but Azure is still gonna take until next year, which, oh my god. I mean, granted, Trails games have a lot of text, so I really hope they pay the localization team really well. Azure is next year February, Zero is in this August. Yeah. Somewhere around there, I think. But yeah, I'm very glad that I managed to get the fan patch downloads for the for Azure before it got taken down, and also the update to the translation before it got taken down, because there was a version 1.01 that came out like before it got taken down. We won't be getting the new Trails in Calvar for probably 4 years. 4 fucking years. I mean, it'd probably take me a long ass time to get through the rest of the Cold Steel games. Knowing like my backlog and how many other games I'd like to play in the meantime. Speaking of other games I'm playing later, tomorrow I'm going to be reading the second part of the Uma Musume collab in Granblue. Because I really want to see how that ends. But what was it? But yeah, I hope you do enjoy playing Falcomer Ticks when it comes to the scripts. Hey Batchy, how you doing? But I hope you do enjoy playing the crossbow games. Like, they don't release their scripts until it's out in Japan. Oh, so they don't give like localization like advanced time to like get it out for like an international release? No progress until it's... Oh, is that how it works? Because like I never looked into the process for how the localizations go, at least with the previous ones. That's why the localizations take so damn long. Oh, no wonder. Dang, that kind of sucks then. I did not know that. Huh. I wonder why that is. I wonder why they don't just like even if they gave partial scripts, they could have cut the time down like by 2 years even. Yeah, I bet. Like, especially with how large the scripts and everything are, giving them much more advanced time before the game even comes out in Japan would really help keep things in sync with the international audience, because obviously that Falcom knows that there's an international audience. Hell if I know with like how the higher ups or whatever decide on their like global processes. They don't seem to realize that these games could catch on and sell in the West with sales in the East would sell way more. Yeah, because like one thing I always see about people complaining about getting into the Trail series, it's like or at least like keeping up with it, is like how long it takes like between each entry. I mean, for me, I'm like I think I started playing my first Trails game by the time Cold Steel 2 or 3 came out? Give or take? I'm not sure. Although, wait, came out in the West or in Japan? Okay, I don't remember the exact timeline. But I think I remember my friend said he played through the Cold Steel games, or at least like Cold Steel 1 when he told me about the Trails games. And I opted to start right from the beginning and with Trails in the Sky. And I would always suggest playing in release order more than like the suggested new player order of Cold Steel 1, 2, and then back to every other game leading up to Cold Steel 3. So wait, part of the reason the games aren't as popular, they don't come on a timely manner. Probably 2 came out in the West and 3 in Japan. Yeah, I think it was probably around that time period where 2 was in the West and Cold Steel 3 was in Japan, yeah. Yeah, that's also like another thing, cause like, yeah, the inconsistent like releases might turn off people. That and well, JRPGs as a genre in general. That and how long and how much reading there is, and you know, let's not beat around the bush. Like, people going into this not expecting like how story focused Trails is in comparison to a lot of other JRPGs that I've played personally. Like, if like honestly, like the best way to experience a Trails game, take your damn time. Read through everything you see and everyone you come across. Even like the random NPCs that are strewn about town. 1, collectibles. 2, like it kind of helps you get more invested in the world at large. And also they tell you tidbits of a bit of like the society, culture, and like potential foreshadowing of things that will happen. And hidden quests as well. Yeah, hidden quests as well, because Falcon is freaking sneaky like that. I'm still salty when I played Trails in the Sky first chapter that I missed out on some side quests because I forgot to check one freaking corner in the hotel in Bose during the first, or was the second chapter of Sky 1. And oh my god, I'm so fucking mad about that. I am still mad that when I finished Trail's second chapter, I ended with the B+ as a bracer. I am fucking mad. B+ bracer. Bullshit. I am so fucking mad about it. Oh my god. Beyond the Railways. You never finished the weird food quests? Yeah, that's understandable. The food quests can be a bit of a pain to do, especially with some being monster drops or kind of hard to get otherwise. Or you have a specific timing window.
Whoa!
But you can get max BP or whatever it is in each game without them. Oh yeah. Yo, we got toast, bacon. Is that just do we literally just have like a...
Simply spectacular.
Man, I still can't get over how, like, I know it's just a texture they just like paste over, but man, those greens look flat as fuck. The soup looks kind of nice though. There's eggs there? Oh wait. Oh wait. How did I not see the eggs? The egg white blended in with the plate, so I didn't even like register the yolk. I thought the yolk was like part of the plate pattern. So eggs, bacon, some salad, buttered toast. Have I seen the new Calvard games? I have not. I haven't really bothered looking at the Calvard things, mostly because, like, well, one, I don't want to potentially spoil anything that might be a spoiler thing of, like, from the Cold Steel games, because I want to play through the Cold Steel games and then just go straight into Calvard without looking up other material. Don't think you're gonna spoil anything? Okay. Cause you know, you never know when it comes to trailers or from other like clips and other stuff. Not from what has been shown. Okay. I'll probably go look it up then. Wait, I can only hope, or I can only imagine they'll really step it up, cause like, I believe from what I read up, Cold Steels 1 and 2 were originally, did they say Vita or PSP? I don't remember, but like, and these, and, so what was it, okay, hold on. Trying to get my train of thought. Sneedy to Hajimari, but, and you didn't see a thing in the trailers about that game? Oh, okay. But yeah, like, going from Sky and the Crossbow games into full-on 3D, the first two Cold Steel games, from what I've been told by a friend of mine, is gonna be rough, considering how the animations go. But you know, I'll just bear with it. I'll take it in stride. I don't think I'll spoil myself as seeing Fee. I mean, I can only imagine how, you know, that kind of makes me wonder, and I can only get more excited about thinking about this. How everyone will look from this game to all the way to Cold Steel 4 with how much of a time gap there will be with like everyone growing up, different like outfits, and then we go into whatever Calvard is and like however much longer that is after Cold Steel 4. Oh, I could only imagine how everyone looks. Ooh. That'll be cool. From Cold Steel 1 to 4 is like 3.5 years? Ah, okay. Nah, but still. Can only imagine some like pretty cool visual upgrades going in. Especially from like 3 onwards. Because I imagine Cold Steel 2, maybe there'd be like slight changes, but not too much since I would assume we're still in school and stuff. Because from what I'm guessing, Cold Steel 1 is our first year. Cold Steel 2 is going to be second year, maybe graduation. And then 3 and 4 is when it really opens up. Cold Steel 1, 2 takes place over like a year. There's like a 2-year time gap. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's keep going.
Just how many different types of food are there here?
This looks more than edible.
I believe this is what they call an imperial breakfast.
An imperial breakfast.
That's right, Emma. It's a traditional Erebonian style of breakfast. I must apologize. It's taken me some time to familiarize myself with this kitchen, so my cooking has been a bit lackluster.
Come now, Sharon. Your skill is something to be praised. This is far more colorful and varied than the breakfast served in my own home.
I would compare this spread favorably with the breakfast served in the Duke's household.
I'm honored that you think so. I've also brewed both tea and coffee if anyone would like some.
Tea and coffee. Okay, I got you, Astra.
I get the feeling Elisa is less than impressed with the meal.
It sounds like they had a big argument yesterday.
Oh boy. Oh, flashback?
Not a chance! I thought I'd finally gotten away from her. I'm not going to let her have her way this time.
My lady, please. I truly don't believe the chairman sent me to keep an eye on you like that. She simply sent me so that her beloved daughter might have fewer inconveniences in her daily life.
I can take perfectly good care of myself. Thank you very much. Oh, fine. I'll take this up with her myself then. Is she in the office at corporate today, or is she out on inspection or something?
I believe she'll be dining with the Ministry of Railways president in the capital today.
How loud are they talking? Like, I get Elisa. You forget how much has been revealed about Lisa so far? Well, I mean, they literally just revealed to us right now that she's of the Rhineford family because of her maid. That's as far as we are right now. Elisa's been tight-lipped about her family origins and stuff until we can only assume her mom sent Sharon to like, hey, can you go help out my daughter? She must be having a tough time over in Trista. So wait, I haven't gone to place with no. Also, I don't think you should be like probably accidentally spoiling things I haven't heard about yet. I want to keep things a surprise.
After that, she'll be continuing her inspection tour, so she won't be back in Ruhr for another 5 days.
Does she ever slow down? I'm surprised she doesn't burn through a pair of shoes a week. Anyway, I'm not going to take this lying down.
Okay. Just the way that the voices echo. Oh my, dude, nothing is private in these dorms. If you want to keep anything private, you have to whisper, or even speaking in indoor voices will just echo and reverberate throughout this entire dorm. is always gonna team up people like multiple times. You're talking about like the next field study. But yeah, I mean, obviously, don't spoil any more about groupings and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna be coming up on the 3rd field study soon after practical exams. Hey, Zedeka. Could also be there right below them. Oh yeah, but like, still though, it's just kind of funny that everyone just gathered up here, just looking up at the ceiling. I'm like, yep, they're talking up a storm, all right.
She stuck her nose into things one too many times.
Sedeka, let's not get too weird with the messages here, please. Like, let's just not.
I can't believe that R actually stood for Elisa Reinford.
That's alright, Sedeka.
And from the sound of it, her mother's the company chairman too.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that Elisa's mom is basically in charge of the continent's biggest industrial company. Her family's probably got more money than most of the aristocracy. I can see why she'd want to keep her family under wraps, what with all the nobles here.
Anyway, I object to everything about this. Considering how busy Mother is, I'm sure she needs your assistance far more than I do.
I knew it. You're really concerned about her, aren't you? The way you two care so much for each other deep down is one of the reasons I'm so proud to serve you.
Oh my god.
That's preposterous.
Oh, my lady, I almost forgot to mention that I made plenty of your favorite apricot jam.
Fucking Sharon. Yeah, no fucking Sharon.
Would you like me to spread some on your toast?
Okay, it feels like she's really doing this intentionally. I mean, I'm 95% sure this is just like genuine, but 5% of me feels like she's really pressing her buttons just to really like embarrass her in front of everyone.
Ooh, really?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I mean, stop treating me like a child. Though yes, I would like some jam.
It's almost heartwarming to watch.
Looks like Sharon's got her number.
Sharon just knows how to worm past people's defenses. I mean, from what I'm assuming, and just like we've seen in other kinds of like similar stories like this, when a maid or butler like raises a child from like since they were a baby, they'll know how to push their buttons and really get under their skin, or know how to like persuade them. Anyways. After beginning the day with Sharon's peerless breakfast, the members of Class 7 left to go about their daily routine. Meanwhile, Rean went to check the tasks the student council had given him for the day.